Reading from the Holy Gospel, according to Luke 17:1. At that time Jesus said to his disciples, "Things that cause people to stumble are bound to come, but woe to anyone through whom they come. It would be better for them to be thrown into the sea with a millstone tied around their neck, than to cause one of these little ones to stumble. So watch yourselves. If your brother or sister sins against you, rebuke them, and if they repent, forgive them. Even if they sin against you 7 times in a day and 7 times come back to you saying, 'I repent,' you must forgive them." The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." He replied, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it will obey you." The Gospel of the Christ. Brothers and sisters, in today's Gospel, Jesus tells us that if a brother sins against you 7 times in a day, and 7 times comes back to you saying, "I repent," you must also forgive him. The number 7 in the Bible symbolizes completeness. What Jesus requires is not to count the number of times we forgive, but points to a heart that is never exhausted and is always able to forgive. This requirement sounds too difficult, so we see the apostles' reaction is very genuine. The apostles said to Jesus, "Increase our faith." They immediately realized that relying on their own strength, this was simply impossible. This is precisely the core of the gospel. True forgiveness is not a moral achievement that we can accomplish through our own efforts. Forgiveness is a fruit of faith. We must not misunderstand forgiveness as a feeling or merely a decision of our own. Jesus points out that the foundation of forgiveness lies in faith. It lies in our own relationship with God. So we see Jesus on the cross saying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Faith allows us to believe that even in the deepest hurt, God is still at work. It can bring healing. Therefore, when we again face a moment requiring forgiveness, we should not first ask how we can forgive, but instead turn to God and pray like the apostles. Increase my faith, and let faith work in our lives. Let God's love flow through our hearts, and let Christ's forgiveness flow out from us. This is the liberation that the gospel can bring us. Forgiveness is not a heavy burden, but the fruit of freedom and peace produced by faith. May God be praised forever.